All right, you guys. Good morning, everybody. Salute, or good afternoon, or good night, wherever y'all at. Ticket TV live streams. Let's get into this video, man, and break this thing down, man. As we all see what's going on with the situation with the Dream, Devin Haney. We all see the play, and we all see what they're trying to do to this brother, man, in the sport of boxing. And y'all press one. If y'all can hear me, as y'all come on in. Shouts out to the Lions Den boxing community. Salute to A Weapons. He rep Midlife Music. And we got a mic check 1 2 1 2. Let's get to this. Now, as you guys see, I noticed something, man. Uh, especially since Devin Haney has filed this lawsuit now. We all know that Ryan Garcia cheated Devin Haney. Uh, he got popped dirty. Ryan Garcia came up and made many lies about the situation, many excuses about the situation, and you instantly had a lot of boxing YouTube channels who gave Ryan every excuse in the world, who took his side regardless of what. The same as uh, the mainstream boxing media. It was just like, they wanted to give Ryan the benefit of the doubt so much. They hated Devin Haney so much that they were willing to give this guy the benefit of the doubt. And Ryan was able to go everywhere and say anything and degrade this dude. And you had dudes that was just straight selling themselves out to ride for this guy. And then Ryan did something for all of those black content creators and black YouTubers who was basically, riding with Ryan and, riding his jock on this whole situation. He betrayed those guys because he showed who he really was. And Ryan Garcia went on multiple racist rants to where normally a person would completely be canceled from society, or they would have tried to just get you all the way up out of here. The stuff that Ryan has said towards many ethnicity groups, not just blacks, not just all other different ethnicity groups. Ryan Garcia was very disrespectful in his words to Jewish people. He disrespected them, but we see they only keep that energy with Kyrie Irving. Um, and the list goes on, man. He disrespected Muslims. He disrespected a lot of different groups of people, bro. And no repercussions whatsoever, right? But he still has some of his guys on YouTube, some of his brothers that was still trying to chop it up with him, still walking with him out here in these streets. Uh, Brothers had no respect for themselves, listening to what this clown had to say. Now, then came the teasing from the boxing media, the boxing fans, and the boxing media knows what they do when they try to get people to talk down on Devin Haney after the aftermath of that fight. And, you know what I'm saying, they want to focus on everything but a man who cheated, right? Everything but a man who cheated. And so then comes the test. He fails the test, meaning Ryan Garcia failed the drug test, and all the excuses started flying for him. People was not holding him accountable for being a drug cheat. They overlook this thing in boxing now, where they praise you even when you've been a drug cheat. And I'm gonna say this again, right? Get off your knees, Hermelinda. Tu sabe que yo lo diga. Payasa. So, like I said before, um, Ryan Garcia, he brought this shit on himself. But the media, they tried to have his chumps back. And so I can never respect a guy like that, man. And I don't respect how the media handled the situation. But here's the funny part right here, right? So he failed the test and the media hit him with kid gloves, right? They still turned the winning on Devin Haney. When Ryan Garcia failed the drug test, they went in on Devin Haney, the guy who got cheated against. When this dude admitted he was going to come in and not make weight, failed a drug test, you understand? and then run around here giving people BS excuses and basically thumbing his finger in the eye of all these other people who really loved and cared about the sport of boxing, right? So then, check this out, everybody. Devin Haney stands up for himself, right? Fight gets overturned. Devin Haney gets his O back. And they're really mad. Not at Ryan Garcia for cheating, but they mad at Devin Haney. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? But this took the cake, right? Because of the irreparable damage that they tried to commit to Devin Haney, right? And ignore all of this foolishness that Ryan Garcia has been bringing forth. Devin Haney does what anybody's supposed to do that gets cheated. He defended himself, stood up for himself, filed a lawsuit, right? Filed a lawsuit, right? He sued him for cheating. And then for all of the foolishness that happened thereafter with this guy's big fat mouth. And guess what the media is trying to do? Blacklist Devin Haney. And you know why I know that? I notice media outlets like Fight Hype and these other guys, they like to run around and disrespect people. And what they've done is try to go get all these other people that talk down about Devin Haney. They're smart. They could go get all these black guys that say, oh man, Devin's wrong, man. He ain't supposed to sue. Right? Shucking and jiving, trying to get all of these people against Devin Haney to try to ruin Devin Haney's reputation because he would dare stand up for himself. You understand? And sad, man. Sad, brother. Sad, brother. You know, what these guys have sold themselves to, man. And people don't want to hold that shit to be what it's supposed to be, which is a man got cheated. And this lets me know from the response of a lot of these black men on boxers on these different networks like Fight Hype and these different networks that blatantly do interviews and try to get guys to say negative things and build up a big major negative image on Devin Haney. It lets me know, man, it's a conscious effort to try to blacklist and shame Devin Haney for dare stepping up and standing up for himself against not only a guy who has revealed himself as a racist, but a guy who has revealed himself as a cheater and a liar in the sport of boxing. And that's sad. So now if you go look at a lot of these interviews Fight Hype have been putting up, right? They've been interviewing all these black men that have come out here trying to demonize Devin Haney for filing a lawsuit, standing up for himself against a guy who cheated him and then tried to defame him and speak down about him in the aftermath of cheating him. So shout out to Devin Haney and his father for doing what they're doing. Hopefully they stand on business and continue to put pressure on Ryan Garcia and all of these other clowns that's trying to come against this guy. And again, man, only one guy cheated, and that was Ryan Garcia. So at the end of the day, when he lose that lawsuit, all those people that went shucking and jiving on those channels, it's nothing they can do. It's nothing they can say. You can't stop a judge from making a ruling over what's right and what's wrong based off your opinion. But what these guys trying to do is muddy the waters, right? That's what they're trying to do. And somebody said Tank supports King. He'll get his moment. Don't worry. That's why Tank don't want to fight nobody now, because he knows Tank take any losses, they're gonna destroy him. So he rather cherry pick, fight much lesser competition, and take safe fights versus fight those top guys that's available. Remember, when they was all screaming about Vasil Lomachenko, high-tech Lomachenko, doing backflips off the top ropes, beating dudes down. Pep, 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 pep. Floyd Mayweather and them people, they didn't want to put Tank nowhere near Lomachenko. And he had opportunities to fight that man. Ducked all the smoke. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like, share, subscribe. I'm gone.